Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is Volume 4, Chapter 6, Tipping Point. And last time we got to see Blake arrive home with Sun. That was really fun. Sun was a very fun character. Seeing him interact with her family was great. And at the end, we saw Tyrian track down where Crow was, where Ruby was, where Raven was. And the thumbnail is Tyrian this time, so we'll see what happens here. Tipping point could mean a shifting of the tides. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get started. There used to be a little bit of a delay, so that if I sang along, I would be singing like maybe a quarter of a second later, but it sounded so off because of it. But I don't think it's there anymore. I'll check it after the stream. Oh, he shoves Sun out of the way. Oh, these two! I just realized where I know them from. We can do. Are we gonna get an Adam Yang rematch at some point? That PTSD. I don't know how it'd work out well for her, for Yang. Alright. Tipping point.
Another day, another adventure. What's on the agenda today?
Walking.
With a side of...
Walking.
Walking.
Haven is a lot farther away than I thought.
Ruby, how long did you think this journey was going to take?
I don't know. I grew up in a small area. I've never been this far away from home.
Right, but how long?
Maybe like 2 weeks?
What?
Okay, fine. 3 or something.
Oh,
But
wow.
Whatever.
It's been months.
Hey, what's that?
It's spring now, right? Because they left. No, they left in spring.
That's strange.
It's not on the map.
I didn't think we'd be hitting another village for a few days.
Are those buildings damaged?
We should search for survivors.
Don't drop the map! It looks unfinished rather than destroyed.
Anything? Nothing over here.
No one over here either.
It almost seems like the town was abandoned.
Yeah. But why? It's a grave. Oniyuri.
Ani Yuri. Never heard of it.
Me neither.
I have. You might think of it as Anima's mountain glen, had it never been completed. Years ago, the richest members of Mistral were unhappy with how the kingdom was being run. Frustrated with the council, they pooled their resources together to build their own city, with their own laws. They hoped that one day, it could maybe even become its own kingdom. Many thought it would be the future. I know my parents did.
Oh.
What happened?
What always happens.
The Grim.
Huh.
Not just anyone.
One?
through here. This place gives me the creeps.
I like Nora's chest window. It has the heart with a arrow through it. It's the wrong time to be talking about that, but I just noticed it earlier this episode. Seren's parents died here. It doesn't look damaged though, it looks unfinished instead. But the Grimm came and killed everybody and didn't do any damage to the city, to the village. We saw the one claw mark, but that was it. She was forced into this, right? It's interesting. She has a nice voice. Interesting song choice, though. This little thing.
That's precisely my point. We offer faunas the exact same wages given to the rest of our mining staff. Their argument's completely invalid right out of the gate.
Well, I think the bigger issue here is our society as a whole.
What? You mean Atlas?
Atlas, Mantle, you can't deny the economic disparity between the two.
I mean, what exactly are you suggesting?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's necessarily an issue of
Where are you
compensation
going?
as much as it's one of opportunity.
I'm just a little thirsty.
Sweetheart, we have people for that.
What? No, I can get it. I'll be right back, I promise.
Look, no one asked them to move here.
But companies like the SDC promised jobs.
I'm sorry, I tuned out for a second, but sounds like I'm the good guy again.
Show the world we care.
It's beautiful. You two match.
Yes, it's a lovely painting.
So, that was my attempt at breaking the ice. How am I doing so far?
You are leaving a lot to be desired.
Well, I've always appreciated honesty. Henry, Marigold.
Weiss.
I know. I saw your performance. Obviously. You were wonderful. And I promise I'm not just saying that because you're pretty. Honesty, remember? So, you thinking about buying it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, kind of pricey for a painting.
It's to raise money.
Oh, really? For what?
For what?
I'll admit, I only come to these things for the food and drinks. And the extraordinary company, of course. So, what? Is it another Mantle fundraiser or something?
Get out.
What?
Get out, or I will have security escort you out.
But I haven't done any-
Leave!
Whatever.
It says right on the placard.
But really, does it come as any surprise?
said the same thing last night. If they're so arrogant to think they can get by without proper kingdom defense, then I say good riddance.
Shut up!
Weiss.
You don't have a clue! None of you do!
Excuse me?
You're all just standing around talking about nothing! Worrying about your hair, your money, your stupid problems that don't mean anything!
Weiss, that's enough.
Let go of me!
You're embarrassing the family.
I said let go!
What? Whoa! She doesn't have control?
Sorry, just leave me alone!
Ironwood.
Arrest her!
What are you waiting for? She's insane. She should be locked up.
She's the only one making sense around here. Thanks for the party, Shock.
Huh. That wasn't on purpose, it was just a result of her oh god. This place is not for you anymore, Weiss. Maybe at a different time. Maybe at a later date. They're still not through walking through this area? Pretty big. Oh, what? Tyrian. Oh. He went for Ruby right away. Oh. Whoa. He crashed through that wall on his own.
We're not looking for a fight.
He is.
Who I am matters not to you, or well, you do interest me.
Jean.
No, I only matter to you.
Me?
Me?
You haven't the slightest clue, do you? Oh, how exciting this must be!
What do you want?
The rose has thorns. My little flower, I'm here to whisk you away with me.
Well, what if she doesn't want to go with you?
Well, I'll take her.
We're not going to let you do that.
Good.
Oh.
John!
Oh, what the heck? Not so sure that'll work. Oh! Oh, she charged him up. She charged her up. She charged her up.
Well, if that isn't ironic.
You don't know how her semblance works, do you? Haha. Ah. Oh! Did it land? It. What the heck?
Surprise!
Oh damn! He's got a scorpion tail.
A faunus.
What is this about? The White Fang? Roman Torchwick?
Plastic soldiers and pawns. My heart and body belong only to our goddess.
Cinder.
No.
Only in her wildest dreams.
Crow. Man. Oh, her aura. It's off, it's off. With his back face, too. If Crow dies here, I'm gonna be really pissed. Is that the end of the episode? That felt so fast. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So they were making their way through a dead city, Oniyuri. Huh. That was a heck of a fight. I didn't realize how completely outmatched they were. I assume Tyrian is on the same level as that guy's name who starts with a W. I forgot his name already. And Cinder, and who else was there? I think there was one more. Yeah, there was one more. I forgot his name too. I assume they're all on the same level, but I thought they would be. I thought RWBY was on a closer level to Cinder than this fight showed. I mean, either Tyrion's much stronger than Cinder, or Cinder was holding back a lot against them in the past, which actually might be the case. Yeah, it might be the case. It seems like they were toying with our team for most of the first 3 volumes. Tyrion took them to town, though. They got destroyed. The way he jumped on Jean's shield. Man. Super fast reactions and everything. Ren's parents seem to have died here. Interesting that he wouldn't know where it was. Like, he didn't know until he got here what city it was. And how come they're dead but he's not? Huh. And something tells me that that red band is something important to his family as well. Yeah, again, chest window with the heart. It's a nice character design. I like it. Huh. I didn't realize that RWBY was shooting at Nora until you heard her like crackling a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, right. Weiss with the performance. It definitely felt like she was ready to explode. It was building to her exploding at some point. This is not her life. She can't be expected to be away from her friends, be in this place where everybody is just pretending like everything's fine. We're not even knowing what the heck is going on. That guy was trying to flirt with her, which he seemed, I don't know, boring at first, and then he didn't even know why we were here. He didn't know what the benefit was for. Are you kidding me? It said right on the placard. It said it right there. And yeah, all these extremely privileged people. Oh, they didn't have military forces, so they deserve to get destroyed. Are you freaking kidding me? Man. And yeah, definitely feels like I can see why Weiss didn't want to talk to her father last volume. Everybody just looks so smug. Look at the woman on the left. Look at her brother. Everybody, just pissing me off here. Like, she tried to entertain the idea that he was like worth talking to. She wasn't being extremely rude or anything. She even like shook his hand, kind of. Well, she let him touch her hand essentially. She got so mad. And I don't know, she's overwhelmed by all the people talking and having to hear all of it. Ironwood feels I mean, she and Ironwood were the only ones at this party who were there. The summon. She didn't do that on purpose. She's not in control yet. And how could she be with so many people trying to restrain her and keep her down? Those are her true feelings coming forward, and Ironwood had to be the one to stop it, but arrest her? Come on, these people. These people are so used to getting what they want. This is not the place for Weiss at all. I would... Oh, man. It kind of disgusts me. These people. She needs to leave. She might need to run away, honestly. But, could be a situation where they come after her if she does. Like with Toph Beifong and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ren's got some heightened senses or something? I don't know. He noticed before everyone else that someone was coming, and from quite a far ways away. And it was... And they trust his instincts, obviously. They're all on high alert. You know what? Tyrian might have been actually... We might have been able to guess his form. His tail is... I mean, his ponytail is shaped just like his actual scorpion tail. He's a faunus, too. So faunus can just be... Oh, she got... That's what that was. She got hit her... Man. She got her aura hit early and often. He didn't actually do any damage to the others, did he? Seems like a... I mean, he did later, but... Ren was on the ground, I believe. Huh. He says that his identity might matter a little to Jean. Why Jean specifically? But then also, it matters to her, RWBY, I think. Like, the most. I mean, he's partnered with Cinder, who killed Pyrrha, but he's not working for her like RWBY thinks. They're totally clueless about how deep this